Alright, hello everyone. Back again on a rainy Sunday. Waiting for NFL games to start. Just putzing around the house today, so I thought I would actually, been putting it off for a while, start to figure out what am I going to do with my old baseball collection that I brought back from my childhood home last time. I still have more there, but it's a little overwhelming when you look at all of this stuff. So basically, if I don't know what you guys would do, it'd be kind of cool if I get some advice on what do I do with these cards, how should I organize them, or just leave them alone. Again, a lot of them probably are 80s and they're not really probably not worth that much, and so now I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with all of these things. So just take a look. My dad used to collect with me when I was a young buck back in the day. That's why I like watching videos from like up north collectors with the father-son kind of thing. It brings back memories. But I'll go ahead and open this first one up, and we'll take a look at see what's in here. So this is, I mean, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. I think there are probably around 1,000 cards in each section. I did take the time when I was younger to at least separate them out, within the product. I mean, this is 88 tops, I believe. Again, 88 wasn't a fantastic year, but you get all these things, all these 88s, a butt ton of those. These are going crammed in so much I can barely even get my fingers in here to pull them out. That's another problem. I can really cram these guys in here. Yeah, these aren't in, and they're not in numeric order either. So this is these are your 86 tops. This was the 85, 86. I'm pretty sure I've got another box somewhere where I went through and I ransacked all of the quote-unquote good cards. All the rookies and stuff, your Conseco's and all that kind of stuff. So they're floating around somewhere. And again, this is going to take some time to, actually, not that much time to go through, but I may have a butt ton of those. What are these? See what else we got. I mean, I can't even remember. This is kind of like the trip down memory lane. Those are 80, 87 maybe. Yeah, 87 tops. Several thousand of those, or at least 1,000 right now. I'm pretty sure I have more. There's those. What do we got here? More of those. So I got 2 of those. So there's a ton. And these blue, I do recognize the blue. Man, these things are just crammed in here. Back then I didn't really sleeve anything or do any of that cool stuff. What are these? Yep, Donruss, 1986 Donruss. A bunch of those. Ozzie Smith, Dickerson, Brett Butler. These are they've been around for quite a while. These are going on 23 years old now. They're not in that bad of a shape, I don't think. Again, none of them are going to get your Gem Mint 10s in here, that's for sure. Unless, well, some of them might. But there's those. So I got 80, 87, 86, more 87. How can those two both be 87? These can't be 87, and these are 87. These are 88. So 88, 86, 87, primarily in this box. Again, that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, roughly 5,000 of those things. And again, what to do with 5,000? This thing weighs a ton. Also, so there's those. Let's see what's in here. Here's another box. Trip down memory lane. Look at how this thing has been through the ringers, man. Look at that. That's cool. So I got some old sleeved cards. Pepino Man. You might be interested in some of these. Semianopolo, because I know you collect older sets. This looks like something up my dad's alley. He would have picked this up from somewhere. A bunch of those. These are late 70s, early 80s. Mainly early 80s. Cy Young, Steve Stone, 1980. 82 is a cool George Brett. Jose Cruz. We got here Don Baylor. And it's kind of cool looking at this stuff, because this is what you're seeing, like Topps is doing now, getting back into using some of these old throwback card designs for Ricky Henderson. That's kind of cool. 1983 highlight for some of the stuff they got going on. Gary Carter. And in the newer, like the archives and that kind of stuff. So what do we got here? Fleer, Bowman, Fleer Ultra. So this one is definitely a lot more random. I mean, this puppy is just crazy packed in here. This looks like a Donruss, 88 Donruss. We got here, we have some. We got some 91 Fleer. There's Griffey's or something in there. What do I got here? Random stuff. This is from Purina. Wow. Purina. Some other random Gil Hodges, some random stuff there. Fleer Ultra. Back in the day, that's when you started to get all of these variations. There's a Mark McGuire 91 Fleer Ultra base, first base. Some shiny Stadium Club. What year was that? Stadium Club 91 also there. I can't even reach. Better. Bowman's what I'm waiting for. It's kind of what I'm kind of waiting for, the Bowman Chrome for the modern stuff. What is this Bowman? This is here's that. $1990. So again, this was back in my heyday of collecting. Here's some puzzle pieces, random stuff, more 87 Topps. Here's some of these 40 years. Rock Reigns Expos. Some 1991. Some 91 Topps. And back over here, you got a bunch of 86s, more of those. And then some of the mini cards. These are kind of cool. Fernando Valenzuela, Mike Scioscia, some old school Dodgers, 1986 again. A bunch of those things. What did I have on this side? Just like some more Fleer. I did have a couple of the cool Randy Johnson of these, where they had the Marlboro sign in the background. They tried to paint it, mark it out. But yeah, I think actually I might send these to Pepino Man, because he likes the binders, and this just reminded me of him. was watching some of his videos this morning. He was talking about the way he collects cards. And a free sheet. And again, I don't know if these sheets... Yeah, I don't know if these are the proper way to store them in sheets. I don't know if they're different kinds of sheets or anything. But yeah, it's just really cool to go through your old stuff and remembering how much time I spent going through these things. I wish I would have put them in some kind of an order, but at least I've got them segregated. Nobody likes the word segregation. Oh my god! You forget how much a huge pack of baseball cards weigh. We also have got a bunch of ukulele. Sorry about that. A bunch of old just other boxes. This is a it's a Skybox basketball 90-91. A bunch of these. What's in here? Now this one, these when I was doing building sets. And I did start sleeving some of these things. Here's that. Sean Kemp rookie card back in the day. That's kind of cool. I don't want to go and muck up these things. It's like the Smithsonian kind of look. This is that's cool. David Robinson from back in the day. I don't know if I should get any of these graded or if they're. I went to the local card shop one day, and he was telling me, you know, some of these it's not really worth it, but I don't know. I think so. Anthony Hardaway, Tim Hardaway. 90. That's a cool one. And these are all from packs put together. Who we got here? Yeah, baby. And Michael Jordan, 90-91. He had the best cards basketball-wise. But yeah. So this is my Sunday waiting for football. Is trying to figure out some way to go through. Well, obviously I can't go through 10,000 cards in those huge boxes, but I have to figure out what I'm going to do with them, or just leave them in the box and just let them take up space. But I don't know. It seems like someone would have a use for them, or yeah. Now these I might keep. These are kind of cool. I do have a couple of those, but yeah, comment below. Give me any ideas, or if anybody's had some similar experience. You know, what do you do with all of these cards? I mean, again, I don't want to be one of those. I'm not going to be one of those. Oh, sell it off on eBay, or just do a huge, just get rid of all your cards kind of thing, because it does have a sentimental value. This was me and my dad growing up. He probably bought. He did all the buying and I did all the opening. You know, I think that's the father-son thing, but you know. But man, it was addictive, because now here I am making videos about it 14 years later after last time we were together. But yeah, so comment, subscribe. Maybe I'll be going through some of these other old archive boxes that I have and see what I can come up with. Maybe there's some hidden gems in there, or if I don't know if somebody out there is a set collector for older stuff, like I know Pepino Man does, and I'm sure some other guys collect some stuff. I don't have too many people that collect 80s stuff. I'll probably go up into the 90s and some other boxes, 90s, 90, 93, 94, 92. I do want to check to see if I got any of those Jeters floating around. I'm pretty positive that I've collected that stuff back then. And then you know, off to college it was, and then after college, the after party, and you know, blah blah blah. So here we are. But yeah, everybody enjoy your Sunday and keep collecting baseball cards. Even if you take a little break like I did, it's a fun hobby. Take it easy.